Everyone who clicked on this video probably knows who Stampy is. Maybe not like this, but you definitely know him as the orange Minecraft cat from your childhood. But it's likely many people haven't gone back to his channel in a pretty long time. Stampy still uploads Minecraft videos to this day, and I still frequently visit his channel every other week to see what Stampy is up to. One day while watching Stampy's videos, a train of thought led me down a rabbit hole, and the more and more I followed through on this random thought that just happened to cross my mind, it sort of turns out Stampy is one of the most interesting older Minecraft YouTubers to still be around. So join me as I go into an insane rambling about how Stampy created SMP videos, YouTube's current content climate, and most importantly of how any of this connects back to Mr. Stampy Longhead. Chapter 1. Did Stampy invent SMP content? Stampy's channel was created on July 30th, 2011. Although it is known that this wasn't his first channel, for our purpose it might as well be, he really found this foothold in his Lovely World series, which is about him basically just playing Minecraft with his friends. He made his first house, he started a town, and peaked his microphones many times along the way.
No, I died!
Yeah, very relatable. Don't worry about that! Oh, okay, oh no! But anyhow, there was one thing that made his Lovely Worlds videos really stand out from the rest of the millions of Minecraft Let's Plays. And no, it wasn't that he couldn't build a proper looking tree to save his life. Stampy's Lovely World videos always had an authentic feel of a normal Let's Play, yet often had scripted elements. This presumably started all the way back when Hit Your Target betrayed Stampy that first time, and developed into much more elaborate videos like Trip to the Moon and Cat to the Future. To us looking back now, it's obvious you can't make a rocket then land it on the moon in Minecraft. But I swear at the time, I legitimately thought that Stampy was using some kind of mods, and most of my other Minecraft content creator friends thought it was real one way or another too. At the time, did you think it was real where he went to the moon and stuff?
I remember that video.
Yeah, I thought it was real. I think I would have like I remember spending an hour just flying upwards, trying to get to space in Minecraft.
Did you get there?
I did not get there.
Oh, you did not get to Minecraft space. That's unfortunate.
I thought I did because it turned night for a second, but
it was kind of crazy that a while ago, Stampy was able to convince a majority of his audience that these things were possible in Minecraft when they clearly weren't. And he mainly achieved this using editing, acting, and mixing real gameplay with fake scripted moments in his videos to tell a story. So, did Stampy create the first SMP content as we know it today? Okay, I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. Minecraft SMP content, though SMP stands for Survival Multiplayer, is usually referring to a specific style of Minecraft gaming videos. But these elements Stampy used in his Lovely World videos exactly fit the description of what us SMP YouTubers usually do. Take my Nether Shop video for example. In that video, I escape out the Nether roof by using an Ender Pearl Stasis chamber back in the overworld. This isn't a thing. Try that right now, it won't work. I basically used the same basic principles Stampy used unintentionally in my video. And through that, it seems like a majority of my viewers thought this was possible or at least didn't think too hard about it. So what I found out is this psychological trick only seems to work if there's a natural mix of real and fake. So then let's take a look at Stampy's Lovely World series episode by episode. His Lovely World series mostly consists of real gameplay of him building new builds with his helpers. However, in these videos, he still throws in casual references here and there to things that happen in his scripted videos.
I think Hit the Target's just being very careful to make sure that I don't try and do anything in order to try and take back my fun land,
which are uploaded more rarely. This could give the illusion that since these events over here are real and authentic, whatever is happening over here must be somewhat real too. Then by blurring the exact lines of where over here and here was drawn, Stampy was and sort of is still able to convince many younger viewers. By now, most of us who grew up watching Stampy's videos are old enough to distinguish between these two, but those of us who grew up to make our own Minecraft videos are doing the same thing. Well, at least us SMP YouTubers are. Of course, in the day and age of shorter attention spans and faster content consumption to a point where it's arguably harmful to the creators, which is a topic for a whole nother day, we can't put this trick into effect over tens and hundreds of 20 to 30 minute videos like Stampy still does. What SMP YouTubers will often do is perform this trick over one single episode. Usually, it's things like gameplay clips put between scripted moments where it's made to look like the YouTuber is having a genuine reaction to something real happening in the game. And doesn't seem like anyone's AFK'd in a while here. Or maybe some parts of the video are so obviously possible and are real in Minecraft, the rest by subconscious assumption is recognized as too. I'm not saying everyone is blind to these tricks, although many are. A good few critical viewers with a bit of know-how can usually tell what's going on if they take the time to digest and think. But these videos are constantly moving and absorbs you with an engaging story that just watching them casually, it kind of suspends your disbelief just enough that you kind of gloss over it without thinking. Think of a reality TV show. Kids might believe wholeheartedly that it's real. However, most viewers know reality TV is 99% of the time scripted and faked, but they can still enjoy themselves watching it due to the audience not wanting to think if it's fake or not. It's the same concept. A concept Stampy mastered 8 years ago. Chapter 2. How Stampy fell off. Okay, so maybe I'm talking out of my ass here, but if Stampy was the first to at least inspire or predict SMP content before it was a thing on YouTube, how come he isn't a big presence on the platform as he was before? He used to earn, what, like 1 to 5 million views with ease on every single video. Now he's creating weekly videos that are hanging around 100,000 views. Well, first off, every content creator comes and goes. Well, I guess other than Markiplier, MatPeta, and Tom Scott, but other than those three, every content creator has their time. Then it's a matter if they can still retain their regular viewers. However, I think there's a key difference to be found in Stampy compared to all the other older Minecraft creators. Stampy has been creating the same kind of content, give or take 6 to 8 years. There's been plenty of interesting changes within the series, but at the core, it is more or less the same thing as 8 years ago. Now, in a culture of change and innovation that YouTube harbors and strives for, that might sound like an insult. And it isn't, but I've even changed this part of the script many times because of how harsh and mean I thought it sounded. But of course, to stay relevant, a YouTuber's content does have to change. That's just kind of how the algorithm works. Now, wipe the Dorito dust off your keyboard and open another tab and search up old Minecraft YouTubers such as Captain Sparkles, Steak Noodles, Bajan, Jerome, Esf, popular MMOs, or even close friends of Stampy's like iBallistic Squid. They've become mostly a one-to-one copy of the modern gaming YouTuber norm. Most of these fallen gaming YouTubers, I can't have much fondness or respect looking back on. They mostly gave up on their creativity and uniqueness to be just another generic YouTuber. At best, they're only half as decent as creators like Parrot, Clown Pierce, Tommy Innit, or Technoblade. The only one who's managed to stay in the spotlight and still remains a similar view count is Dan TDM. He's the only one who seemed to have learned the right lessons, as he doesn't just try to mindlessly copy other famous YouTubers, and he does try to innovate a lot. So credit where credit is due to Dan. I hate the phrase fell off because it serves nothing than to boil down a multifaceted process into a surface level measurement of an empty vanity metric of views, cause funny may reasons. Stampy never fell off. It was his decision not to care about views and relevancy, and that's something that can't be said about a lot of YouTubers. Chapter 3. Why Minecraft YouTube kind of sucks right now. So here's the part where I make it all about me and my problems nobody cares about. The current climate of Minecraft YouTube is structured like a semi-cult. We have a few brilliant and innovative minds like Parrot, Clown Pierce, Technoblade, rest in peace, and other Minecrafters I can't bother searching up their names for. They keep making and evolving their content and is rightfully rewarded millions of views and their moment of fame in the YouTube spotlight. However, the other 90% of Minecraft YouTubers are like fruit flies. We all just congregate, analyze, break down, and dissect what exact beats these famous creators hit on the algorithm that made their videos blow up. Then we more or less abandon personal uniqueness and creativity to stand in line to receive our 100,000 to 1 million views, being drip fed each and every single view that trickles down from creators who actually put in thought and creativity into their works. I know this definitely isn't every Minecraft content creator. There's definitely exceptions to this, but this was me. I never cared about SMP content, I did it for the views. It's sort of unfair in a way. I never had an interest in making SMP content, yet there's Minecraft creators I personally know who are actually invested and love what they create who don't get the rightful amount of recognition. Do I really deserve more than these content creators who actually like what they create because I just knew how to please the algorithm better? I know by now some of you megaminds will have already commented that analysis is a key part of being a YouTuber, and it is. I'm not saying it's not. This platform would just suck if the algorithm outright didn't exist or didn't play as big of a part as it does right now. However, if pleasing the algorithm becomes the entire purpose of a video instead of just a way to reach out to more viewers, this kind of extreme mindset makes almost every Minecraft video basically a repackaged deal of more famous videos. Sure, there are plenty of special gems, and I can't speak for every single sub-community of Minecraft, but SMP and hardcore content that I intimately know, I think once you've watched one of my SMP videos, you've watched them all, or for that matter, every other SMP video that's ever existed which copied Parrot's style. YouTube analysis, whether you like them or not, are now so good at neatly organizing what is and isn't good for the algorithm that this mixed with the one mindset of big number good with literally nothing else in mind, then what's the point of having YouTuber as a job in another 10 to 20 years? Why not skip the middleman of human creators and have the algorithm directly handle making videos too? But it seems like Stampy rejected all of this. He doesn't seem affected by his very big view drop, and he wasn't scared to take breaks when he needed one. He still makes content that old and new fans alike can frequently enjoy. I'll never know this for sure. I'm nowhere near enough a big YouTuber, or really ever will be, that I could talk to Stampy on a personal level. However, I really hope Stampy truly enjoys making his Lovely World series. Not only does it bring simple and deep joy to many viewers, to me, it stands for rejecting what others push onto you, and keeping your uniqueness on this crazy labyrinth of YouTube. I can always fondly look back and watch Stampy's videos without a deep melancholy setting in, unlike every other old Minecraft YouTuber. I can clearly see that he's changed and evolved as a person, yet I can still feel he enjoys making these videos and he isn't forcing himself to sell out or bargain away parts of his creative freedom for some extra views.
Okay, task number 1, have some fun. And that's it.
I'm not saying to never change your content. I don't think Stampy would either. The lesson here to be learned is either staying same or changing your content. Never surrender your creativity and true wants as a creator for a quicker success. And maybe I can learn a thing or two from Stampy. I think he could have easily transitioned to fit the new quota, yet he stayed the same. Sure, he lost out on a lot of views and maybe many fans along the way, but at the end of the day, to all us content creators, doesn't it matter most we can make something we and others enjoy, and looking back on it later, able to think it was worthwhile? I think Stampy can, and hopefully from now on, maybe I can too. So thank you to you, Stampy. I owe you my past, present, and hopeful future on YouTube.
It's goofy, it's silly, it makes no sense, but that's not always a bad thing.